Hey everyone, it's Luca. The final day of the Shigaraki Climax Battle is here in My Hero Ultra Impact. This has been such a long climax battle, but here we are, finally, on the last day. Have you gotten what you wanted out of this climax battle? Let me know in the comments. I managed to get a second DX piece just barely, but double drops have been so rare for me, so I'm not going to be able to get a lot of his pieces. I really want to build Shigi more though. He is going on all the dispatches to gather pieces. So I've been wanting to return with a themed clear, but I've been ordering this fight and resetting for double drops for the past few days just to make sure I could get the second DX piece. Double drops have just not been happening enough for me. But at least full auto actually works nicely on this fight if you have the right combination of characters. That has made resetting slightly easier. Check out my full auto team in the description. Anyway, now that I have the second DX piece, let's experiment again. This was the full auto team. But today, I'm going to challenge the Shigaraki Climax Battle on Class SS in My Hero Ultra Impact with a Season 7 inspired team. Season 7 spoilers ahead. This video is not spoiler free, just so you know, so proceed with that in mind. I'm going to be giving this team a try using characters from the Season 7 fight, where Aizawa and the others come up with a plan to trap Shigi in the coffin in the sky, with Monoma shutting down Shigi's skills by copying Aizawa's quirk. Bakugo, the Big Three, Best Genus, Edgeshot, and Mirko all try to stall for time waiting for Deku to arrive because, he got teleported to the wrong place. Out of those, I'll be using Bakugo and Nejire. Unfortunately, I don't have the new int Mirko, so I can't use her. Also, I plan on having Bakugo die, so I can't use Edgeshot or Best Genus. I can't have them returning to the fight in phase 3 or 4. Both of them are mine characters who would end up healing Shigi. Just imagine that they're off to the side trying everything they can to save Bakugo. Yes, that's the plan. The plan is to mimic canon and have Bakugo die in this clear. This is a Season 7 theme clear. Will it happen that way? Let's find out. I have tried this team before with Deku 3rd and it worked great, no casualties. But to be more accurate to canon, I'll be using Bakugo here instead so that Deku can't arrive late. This is not a recommended team, especially not in this order. I mean, if you put Deku 3rd, it works okay. Still not the best, but okay. I wanted to use Pike Nejire, but this team needs healing, so into Nejire it is. She is here with her super long cooldowns and to represent the Big Three. To mitigate her long cooldowns, I do have with these feelings on her, which shortens her cooldown and also gives her some healing because she doesn't heal herself much. She heals other people, but not herself much at all. Alright, let's give this team a try. Will this be like canon? We'll find out. Okay, so I have veteran team rollout on Aizawa, so let's use him second. We'll go ahead and use Monoma first. We will buff Bakugo with piercing shot. We'll repeat the same skill order, and using Aizawa second here can increase skill impact of all allies. So we'll do that. Time for all the plus ultras. This cancels temporary buffs, so we don't want Aizawa to use this in phase 3 or 4. So if you are using Aizawa in later phases, make sure to skip his plus ultra. Shigi doesn't have a lot of his health bar left, which is kind of bad for me. I do want them to use another rotation of skills so that they can plus ultra again and have Bakugo's skills back after the phase change. Should I just skip Bakugo's skills or only do one of his skills? Maybe okay. Let's skip Bakugo's skills this time. Their plus ultras should be enough for that tiny little bit of health, right? And now the back line is here. Aizawa does cancel his own status elements, so you can see that we do have 3 speed downs on Shigi. Alright, I will be using Nejire first. I'll be using Deku second. Bakugo third. I'll repeat the same skill order. Nejire first, Deku second, Bakugo third. All the plus ultras should take us to phase 3. I'll use all the plus ultras. That's one. That one didn't reach 70k. Okay, so in this phase, I don't want to remove Shigi's buffs, so I'll have to skip this skill of Bakugo's. Let's do this. Wrong skill order. And I also missed my skills because right after I did that, I was like, wait, wrong skill order. And then I was still thinking about it. Then I missed the skill chain. No. Okay, hopefully still okay. Not still okay. If they had done the right skill order, that skill should have hit 70k. Okay, that's not a lot of health left on Shigi, and I still need to get more 70k attacks in. Okay, that's another one. Deku, can you do it? Nope. Yeah, let's do that. $69. Oh, Deku, how could you do that? Alright, let's see how much he's gonna heal. I don't think I got enough 70k skills on him. He healed up halfway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he has 5 damage downs. Let's use all the plus ultras. Still have to skip Bakugo's skill. No! I missed again, no! Nejire might be the first one to go. Bakugo next. You know, maybe if I didn't miss my skill chains... I think Shigi's skill is going to take out Bakugo and Nejire this turn. Let me just get one more hit in on him, maybe. There goes Nejire. There goes Bakugo! No, Bakugo! There it is, just like canon. Bakugo now on the floor. That's why Best Jeanist and Edshaw aren't here. They're doing their best to the side. Okay, Shigi is going to plus ultra in this turn. I can't use this skill because it cancels buffs. So, one skill I can't use. I do want to use this skill second, but I also want to heal. So I think healing is more important than damage right now. Let's do that. Okay, I cannot use this skill. I'll use this one and this one. Okay, in the home stretch. In the home stretch. There we go. Not a very clean clear, but it was just how I wanted it to go. Maybe if I didn't miss some skill chains, it might have gone a tiny little bit better. What do you think? Did this mimic canon? Is this how Season 7 went? And double drops, thankfully. Thankfully. Good luck with your final Shigi clears. Thanks so much for being here. Your comments and likes really help the channel out. Also, remember the 500 subscribers special? It's in the works. It's going to be here soon. I'm excited. I have one of my clubmates joining me for a very special video. Look forward to it. Luca out.